slide release is ambidextrous on both sides. The safety is ambidextrous on both sides.
The Nintendo Zapper Ruger LCP, my Wolverine LCP2.
This is a variant of the gun that John Wick used in John Wick 1. He used a P30L, so it's a little bit longer.
But you can see the 38 Special along the top, and it looks like it did almost as much damage as the 38 Special, even though the bullet's only about half the size.
Shoot her! Yes! For science.
Oh! Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. We're out here with my friend Ryan today, who brought a very special treat.
Yeah, it is a special treat. I've owned this firearm for about a year, and it's actually kind of special to me. For those who follow kind of what's going on at our church and that kind of thing, my father died last December, and for us, guns were a really big thing. It was something he and I would joke about and have a lot of fun with. This was one of those, this gun is ridiculous kind of guns that I would never buy for myself. When my dad found out that his cancer was pretty serious, he actually bought this firearm for me and sent it to me. And I think he did it for moments like this, when I would think back on him and miss him. He wanted me to shoot something and have a big grin on my face. And so this gun is very special to me. It's also special because in the year that I've had it, I have only found ammunition for it in stock in a store once, and it was expensive. It's like $2 a shot.
Holy smokes.
That being said, I've shot, out of that box of 25, I've shot 20 shots, and I have saved the last 5 for the next time I got together with Wes. And so today felt like a good and monumentous occasion. And I would like to show you this special bullet that we're going to shoot today. A lot of you have probably seen it on YouTube, but I just want to put it in context. So this is a bullet size comparison. This is a 22 long rifle. This is a 380, which is what we were shooting out of my SIG earlier today. This is 9mm. This is 10mm. And now I would like to present to you the almighty 50 AE. That is a 50 caliber projectile.
Holy cow.
Is called 50 Action Express because it'll cycle through a semi-automatic pistol. And because it is a big bullet, it's a big gun. This is my Desert Eagle. It runs 50 AE, 7-round magazine, single stack. This gun took a lot of engineering to make it work because the shells that it runs are so powerful. So first of all, it is a chunky boy. It is a big fat gun. The gun of choice of Deadpool and several other movie bad guys. So this is it's interesting because it's so powerful. Instead of having one recoil spring down here in the bottom part of the lower, it actually has 2 rods, 2 springs to manage all of this weight oscillating back and forth. And it even has a bolt like an AR in order to lock up the chamber to deal with all the pressure and everything. So just getting this thing to cycle and not blow up in your hand is an engineering marvel. Other cool thing, so as you can see, the slide moves, but the barrel doesn't. The barrel is fixed. And you can actually swap out these barrels. They make a barrel that'll run 44 Magnum out of this, and all you have to do is take the barrel off, put the barrel on, slide in a different magazine, it'll run 44 mag. They also make an upper kit that you can swap out to shoot 357 mag out of these, but you need to swap the barrel and the bolt and some springs. But this thing is pretty awesome. Again, unfortunately, we only have 5 rounds for this today. Hey, sponsors out there, if you are interested at all in seeing more of our content, Wes and I, Underwood Ammo, if you're out there, we would love to shoot your product and sing your praises. If you would please send us some ammunition, we will do whatever you want. Anything. Anything to shoot more 50 AE. But we decided we're going to have some fun today. So Wes and I are going to shoot. We have a spaghetti squash out there. We're going to shoot that first. Then I think I'm going to take aim at this pineapple. And then Wes is going to shoot a Honeydew, and we're curious to see, this is less an accuracy test and more of a power test.
Yeah.
We want to see what these bullets do to things.
I almost wish I had like a power camera that can like, you know...
Slow-mo?
Yeah, slow-mo, and just watch it blow up.
Well, and I was thinking about trying to record this on my phone to see if we could get some slow-mo footage, but... Anyway, and here's the magazine. It is and this only holds...
and it only holds 7?
7 rounds. That is how fat this thing is.
You also mentioned that it is a single action only gun.
Yes.
Even though it looks like a double single.
Single action, but it doesn't have a double action trigger. Which I think is
probably... the average viewer
probably...
to think that why on earth would bad guys carry this gun in movies?
Because it looks
cool. Is super de-duper heavy. This thing weighs at least 5 pounds, maybe more. So it's like, why on earth would you want to have this dragging around your pants all day long?
Well, and one other feature that people might not be aware of, we see this ribbing on top, and most of us think it's just a style choice. That is actually a mount for a scope. These were kind of the thinking behind them was, hey, look, a semi-automatic hunting handgun. That's kind of what this was meant to be, right up there with like the 500 Smith & Wesson revolver or a 454 Casull or something like that. That is a scope mount. And because the slide oscillates and the barrel doesn't, the scope will hold 0. Whereas if it was on the back here, the scope would move with the bolt. So kind of interesting.
Yeah, very interesting.
So,
I've actually never seen one of these in person before, so this is a real treat.
So Wes is going to shoot this, and we're going to see how he hates it.
Yeah, I'm very scared of the kick that's going to happen here.
Well, and I can tell you, for being a 50 caliber round, because it's so heavy, the kick is actually pretty minimal. What gets you is not the kick, it's when you realize how much power is coming out of the front, you go, bang! And it kind of catches you off guard the first time.
Yeah,
so.
I'm kind of looking forward to seeing some exploding fruit here.
Yes! Yes! So, I'm going to load in. This is just a safety precaution that I encourage people to do. Anytime someone is firing a gun for the first time, especially if it's a large caliber, only load 1 bullet at a time, because you can have a double discharge or a double fire where the person is lining up, they shoot their bullet, and then the kick, they're so unused to it, the gun kicks back and they accidentally pull the trigger again, and they double fire. And people have been hurt doing that.
Good safety tip.
So as a safety tip, for those of you hillbillies out there that think it's funny to hand someone who's never shot a gun before something like this, give them 1 bullet so that we're safe. And even with revolvers, anything that holds more than 1 shot, double barrel shotgun, give them 1 the first time so they can get used to it and keep everybody safe. There are good YouTube channels for shooting, and there are bad ones, and we want more of the good and less of the...
Yeah, we try and keep this a constructive channel.
Let's not have more of, hey, watch this guy go and blow up a gun in his hands because he was stupid. So,
however, that being said, we're looking to blow stuff up today.
We're going to blow some stuff up
And if you want to see some more stuff blown up on this channel, please send us some ammo.
Yes.
We'll do it again.
We'll do it as much as you want, Underwood. And this is Underwood ammo. I forget the grain on the bullet, but it's something ridiculous. These are big boys. This is a lot of powder, and I'm actually going to start I've started reloading my own ammunition. I'm trying to reload 50 AE. I haven't been able to find the actual projectiles. I found everything else, so we're getting close. Anyway, all right. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm probably going to stay under here and use the zoom because I'm thinking it's raining again.
Oh no, that's fine, but you're shooting first.
Oh, I'm going to shoot this one?
Yes!
Okay.
Again, safety, we want the barrel outside of the awning.
Yes, indeed. Well, just to make sure I don't miss, I mean, we've only got 5 bullets. I'm gonna get
closer?
pretty close up there.
Okay, cool.
So if you want to use the zoom, it's basically just this right here. You can hit it left or right.
Beep, 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 beep. That is a spaghetti squash. That is Wes's hood.
It's huge.
And it still needs to be chambered.
Baby hands, it's like I can barely get my hand.
Yeah,
this thing.
My hands are bigger than Wes's, but it's a challenge for me too.
Yeah, I mean, this thing is just monstrous. And like I said, it weighs at least 5 pounds. I'm thinking probably closer to 8.
When you see The Rock swinging one of these around in Fast and the Furious, you don't think much of it, but then you remember, oh, he's a giant Samoan.
Yeah,
you know
that, and I'm really hoping they're not using real guns on set because there's really no reason to do that anymore. But
no, and that's how Alec Baldwin got in trouble. So
Use airsoft, people.
Use airsoft. Be like John Wick.
There's no reason at all to not use an airsoft gun.
Be like John Wick. Use airsoft.
All right, here we go. I'm just hoping I hit it. You ready?
You can get a little closer if you want.
And I'm going to get hit with squash in the face, probably.
Well, I mean, that's part of the joy. Did you chamber it?
All right, all set?
Did you chamber it?
I did not.
I don't hand Wes hot guns because we want to be safe.
Oh. Jam.
He jammed it without shooting it. No. All right. I'm going to go.
Nope, I got it.
Oh, he got it. All right. I was about to go up and help, but... You have to hold the lever down because there's empty mag in. There you go.
Like you can't even just hit the slide release. Don't do it. All right, here we go. Fire in the hole.
You missed. You shot underneath the squash.
Something hit me right in the face.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, by the way, the brass ejects straight up. I totally forgot. Last time we came out here, same thing. I had a little cut on my forehead when I went to church on Sunday because I got hit in the head with brass.
Yeah, so I'm guessing what happened is when I fired it, it went back this way, and then it came right out and hit me.
Be sure to wear a hat when you shoot these, by the way.
Yeah, and I hit it, but not dead on.
I say I saw you drill the stand, so let's see what happened here. Oh yeah, you kissed it. You gave it a little...
Yeah.
But look, even though you only kissed it, it ripped the bottom half off. Like, that's pretty gnarly.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping that it would explode into a million pieces, but it didn't happen.
Well, you'd have to hit it here instead of here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoop, I'm not really doing a good job recording. You have to hit it here instead of here.
Well, we got 4 shots left.
Yeah, we do. All right, you want to go again?
Well, I mean, we got to make sure we explode all 3 of these.
Yeah.
I'll fire one more shot.
One more shot.
And if I miss, then you're going to need to shoot the rest.
Okay. And watch me miss them too.
Is it still recording?
Yes.
Okay. All right, here goes nothing. This slide release is like, it just doesn't do anything.
Ah, up. I'm running into the woods.
All right.
Don't mind me. Yep.
It's like firing a hand cannon.
It is a hand cannon.
7's got nothing on this guy.
There it is.
Well, that one didn't hit me in the face either. Did it explode?
Yes. Yeah, we got a good one on that.
I didn't really see it because when I fired, the gun came right back this way, so then I couldn't see the fruit. Oh, nice.
Yeah. There we go. That's a good hit. That's a solid hit. You can see how the bullet traveled right through and just canoed this thing. Now we got Pac-Man. Waka, 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 waka. So what are your thoughts on the Desert Eagle, Wes?
I never want to fire it again. But it was fun blowing stuff up. I mean,
Yeah.
the fact I can barely get my hand around it for one. The trigger seems ridiculously heavy.
This gun is basically a meme.
Yeah, the slide release, you can't even use the slide release. And even when it's on single action.
It's super light when there's not a bullet in there. And I don't know if it's the fear or if it gets heavy because there's a bullet in there.
It's still really heavy, but not as heavy as I remember it being when I was trying to shoot the fruit.
Yeah.
Now, what is this right here? Is this the takedown switch?
Yes.
Okay, that's so.
Yep. That's a takedown lever.
But yeah, I mean, the handle on it is so freaking huge, I can barely even touch my thumb to my finger.
I know, right?
And getting to the trigger guard with my offhand, it's not bad. I mean, I can do it. But it's just so freaking chunky that even when I've got both my hands around it,
There is nothing practical about this firearm.
no.
But it's a
Not
lot
a
of fun.
thing.
Okay, my turn.
Yeah.
There you go. And one thing I am going to do, brass, and where did I see the other one? I saw the other one when I was walking down with the camera.
Okay, well, we'll cut the film for a second and look for it. All right, here we go. Ryan's going to hit the, what is that, a squash? Is this
This is a honeydew melon.
Okay. Let me get behind you here so I can get a nice angle of the explosion.
Assuming I hit it, because again, I've only shot this about 10 times. So, neither Wes nor I have much experience with this firearm yet. Are you ready?
Yep.
I flinched!
Woo! All right, that was a good one.
I didn't flinch that time.
I think I actually, I got hit by the bullet. I thought it was a piece of the piece of the melon.
So look how far back the casing went to Wes.
All the way back here, and it hit me in the foot.
Hey, Wes. Honey, do you want some melon?
Wow. Yeah, it split the whole thing in half.
Actually, it's honeydew. It's good melon.
Yeah, it's like oozing juice still.
Yeah. All those seeds.
Yeah, that was a pretty good one. I'm hoping that I can get that in slow-mo and watch some pieces of it go flying.
That was
Because
fun.
you hit that pretty good.
It's a good melon.
Okay, so we got one shot left
And one pineapple.
and one pineapple.
Yeah.
No pressure.
I think I might get close for this one. Because we want to see the true havoc
Yes. And where
that
do you-
this
where do you want
causes
the
to a
shells?
pineapple. That's not a Desert Eagle round.
Oh, it isn't?
No, that's
Oh.
way too small.
I thought for sure that's the one that hit me, which
That's
means
way too small.
it's somewhere else around here.
Yeah, we'll find it.
Because I felt it hit my shoe.
Apple, pen, pineapple, pen.
All right. One shot for all the marbles.
Ready? We're
Ready.
recording?
Nice.
The Desert Eagle. Underwood ammo. Please, call me.
It's a good way to end it.